Mr. Koda.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello. Hello.
I apologize for the slight delay. Apparently, a cat decided to use the litter box at the most inopportune time and continued scratching for several minutes straight. But, hello,
Hashtag
everybody.
Just things.
You know, when we made plans to do this, I wasn't expecting to, get this right the first time, and I was getting ready to hit the unmute button, and yeah, and that happened. So things are gonna go wrong, things are gonna break, but it's gonna be fun, right?
So they tell us, at least.
Something like that. So hello everybody, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and if you're in between, we really don't care as long as you're having a fun time and as long as you're good people, and you also happen to use your blinker when turning and stay out of the left lane unless you're passing someone. So yeah, come join the fun with Shownan and I. Shownan is now officially Shownan, which is awesome. Hopefully I don't confuse him with his 17,000 other previous names in video games that we've played. But
Don't be hating.
hey now, just because I've been Konar for half my life, and you've been Shonan for the past year.
Now what? You're like turning 26 this year, right?
No. Hold on one second. I'm actually going to take my sweatshirt off, so give me 1 second. I actually decided to go outside and move the car because it is snowing and we're probably going to get plowed out here in a little while. But anyways, a couple of ground rules about this discussion that we're going to be having between Shownan and I is, one, we're still going to remain friends afterwards. Right, Shownan?
Always have been, always will be.
We're still going to remain brothers even though we're not related. We're still going to remain brothers. We're really good friends. We've known each other for, what, 15 years now?
Oh gosh, what was that? That was like 03, 04-ish. So yeah, about 15 years now.
Yeah.
And heck, we've only stood in each other's weddings.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of a background. You already know me. I am Konar from Konar Gaming. I am the head of Konar Gaming here, the channel that we are, hopefully you're watching. But on top of that, a little bit of background about me. I'm a father of 3 children. I am a teacher. I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now because this all should be secondhand or firsthand knowledge for me. I'm a teacher. I am a chess coach, and I am a game designer as well as a gamer. But that's about it for me. Shownan, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself as I get this multiplayer match up and ready to go.
Yes, sir. Well, see, as Mr. Konar mentioned, I am Shownan. I have been gaming with Mr. Konar for about 15 years. Known him just about right out the bat, starting in MechWarrior 4, up through present, and all assortment of various games. But I am also a father, one 10-month-old with another on the way. I am an avid historian and a Civil War reenactor in my spare time. And while Konar and I have had a number of these discussions, I think this is our first one that's been publicly broadcast.
Definitely. Thank you for joining me tonight there, Mr. Shownan. And
my pleasure.
A couple of ground rules is this will be a continuing game. We're going to be starting a brand new game there, Shownan. I made this decision very recently. Why don't you go ahead and sweat your difficulty to Warlord so we don't, lose horribly. But
Do I have to?
I mean, if you really want to. I mean, I'm not going to force you. I want you to have fun, remember?
Sorry, that just finding your link again because the missus wants to listen in.
Ah, okay. twitch.tv/KonarGaming. But anyways, a couple of ground rules about the discussion portion of this stream is we're going to be talking about history, more specifically about the Civil War, and a discussion piece that Shownan here has sent to me the other day, and I do apologize, Shownan, I actually did not read all of it, but it was the title was very, I can't say controversial, but it was very interesting. And here comes my wife with some information. I don't know what she's doing right now, but she's looking at me funny.
Does anybody ever?
She's getting her pillow. She might be hitting me with it in a second here. But anyways, we're going to be talking about history, Civil War. We're going to be talking about a little bit about religion. And ouch, she really just did hit me with a pillow. I shouldn't have said anything, because at least I would have been surprised. But
could be worse. It could be a wet willy.
If my brother is listening in, I remember, and you will fear me. No, he won't. Anyways, we're going to be talking about cooking as well, which I am bad at. Actually, I'm pretty much bad at all three topics, so this is going to be very interesting. I don't know what I got myself into, but this is going to be fun. A couple of ground rules about this game is one, Shownan and I, why don't we do our best to be avid friends in this game? We play the game as how we see fit. If I happen to settle near you, you can yell at me if you want. However, you can't destroy me. But you can take over cities. How's that sound?
I suppose.
And vice versa.
Just don't be surprised when I convert you to my religion.
Or vice versa. Okay, so let's see here. Random leader. We have 6 other random leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus us. No teams. And let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm going to be playing as Qin Shi Huang, who is one of the first emperors of, I think he was the first emperor of China. Let's see here. Yes, Emperor Qin Shi Huang. And you're playing as Frederick Barbarossa? Is that
Barbarossa?
Barbarossa. If you're new to Civilization, one of the cool things about Civilization is the fact that it's based on history. Each of the different countries / civilizations is based off of the historical references from that country. For instance, of course, I'm playing China. I am actually half Chinese, so I like playing China. We get to build the Great Wall, which is awesome.
Hacks.
Don't be hating. And of course, actually, hold on one moment, please. I'm going to mute my microphone and kind of slide it because I need to use the arrow keys for this. There we go. So, let's see here. Ooh, that's actually a really good starting spot. I'm going to found that there. There we go. So this is on continents, so hopefully we get to see each other eventually. Unlike our last game that we did a test stream on, are still playing that game where, you know, I started like 3 hexes from Cairo. So yeah, oh, choose production. I forgot about that. And there we go. So I am done my turn. Oh, never mind. I lied. I apologize.
Lies.
So yeah, why don't we start talking about our first topic of history, and more specifically the Civil War. If you're actually a citizen of the United States, we're going through some interesting times. One of the interesting things is Shownan and I, and Shownan, you can yell at me if you'd like, but Shownan and I do come from different beliefs. However, one of the, or I don't want to say beliefs. What's the word I'm looking for, Shownan? Because I actually am bad.
Well, it depends what you're trying. I know, I love you anyway. But it depends what you're trying to convey, because it's such a nuanced topic that without knowing where you're trying to go, I'm not sure that I can really provide words for you there, brother.
Yeah, so we come from a different background, I want to say, but our thought processes on how we see the world is different. Of course, we come from different areas of the world anyways. I just found my first city state, which is awesome. And it looks like it's on the coast too. Even
Hacks.
cooler. Oh, I got a builder first turn.
Phew.
Oh, build that farm. Yes. I can't build a mine yet, so I have to wait. That stinks. Konar is taking the lead early.
Dang it, Konar.
But anyways, our thought processes on the government are different, and we're going to do our best to remain respectful of wanting each other's beliefs, because the way that we were raised, we honestly believe that there needs to be discussion about other people's thoughts and beliefs, and I lost the word again. I'm really bad at this English thing.
Yeah, no, but it's personally, at least, I think it boils down to the fact that people have become afraid to talk about things for fear of offense, and you can't, come to an understanding or, respect the other side's point of views without being able to discuss it. So, being able to survive exposure to views outside of your own, even if you don't necessarily agree with it, it gives you insight to topics that you wouldn't otherwise have. And Konar and I tend to use each other as sounding boards pretty often, just for that reason, actually.
That is very much true. Hold on one second. Hopefully Shownan isn't actually watching my stream here, because he would find out all of the stuff that I'm doing. But hint, hint, Shownan, please don't do that. Don't be cheating.
I can barely operate my normal computer, so I'm not watching.
But anyways, we just like talking about our backgrounds and our thoughts, because it makes us better friends, and to be honest, it does make us better people in the long run. At least that's what our goal is. And apparently my city is on next to a lake. That's awesome. Let's see. I'm actually gonna put that there and make you sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Just do the Spock Vulcan grip.
I don't think I can legally do that. Go to sleep. There we go. So yeah, history, Civil War. Right now we're in an interesting time where there's a great divide in the United States. I myself I can't even call myself labeled as Democrat, because of the fact that I kind of unenrolled from that. However, my beliefs align more with the Democrats. Actually, it would be more independent here, up in here where I live, whereas Shownan, of course, would be more conservative. However, both of us don't typically align with the mainstream Democrats / Republicans, which I guess one of the reasons why we get along with each other so much. But that said, as Shownan here has said, he is a big history buff. I myself actually am very, very bad at history. I won't tell you my grades, failing, for U.S. history and other histories, but yeah, I just didn't really much care for it, to be honest with you. I don't know why. It's just I always liked science more and math more. Don't you dare, Shownan. But let's see here. Let's do that. Build you there. Into that there. There we go. But Shownan here really is a big history fan, which reminds me, I kind of have a present for you somewhere. I'm not sure. I just met the English, by the way. Hello, Queen Victoria.
That's right. I just apparently met Pericles and Saladin.
Nice. We might be on completely opposite continents, too.
Probably.
But yeah, Shownan, first things first, why don't you talk about the Civil War at a base level? Like, talking about, I mean, we're playing a historical kind of I can't say accurate game, but by the way, if you don't know this, Civilization 6, I believe it's Civilization 6, but Sid Meier's, the 2K games, I'm not sure exactly what studio worked on Civilization, but they actually have a more historical version of this to help teach history, which is pretty cool. Ooh. I just got a second scout. That is sweet.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up.
Well, I just inherited a second scout. So yeah, Civil War. First things first, when did it begin? When did it begin?
Well,
there we go.
The official start date is 1861 with the firing of Fort Sumter, but much before that, you have decades of political divide through the country, various regions pulling for their own interests, and various political hot potatoes being passed around the government. So as a result, you really start seeing the groundwork for the war laid in, well, actually as far back as the writing of the Constitution, with various clauses such as the Three-Fifths Compromise and other aspects. But that was more of the Founding Fathers kind of passing the buck to a future generation to address the issue that they refused to do so. So you can theoretically lay the blame on, the likes of Madison and Jefferson for setting the stage, but you really start seeing the major groundwork laid with the loss of Calhoun and Clay and other great orators and statesmen of the day. So it's it's a very multifaceted subject.
That is very much true, and to be honest, it's very similar to talking about the article that you sent me the other day. Is I believe the title was America was made for Civil War. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
Can you expand on that at all?
Well, that really throughout the establishment of what is now the United States, and even as far back as the colonies, there's always been some level of divide, a level of us versus them, and pushing out the unfamiliar, so to speak. As a result, it's usually put us in strife against each other. But there have been times where we have focused that outwards towards a common enemy. Whether it was Mexico for the Mexican War, the 1840s, Spain in the 1890s, Germany for World War I, World War II, and then Russia in the Cold War. But traditionally, when we have lacked that external uniting factor, we tend to fight amongst ourselves.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I honestly feel that it's reaching a boiling point. I mean, when you can't talk to your own family members and hold discussions without people getting upset and heated, to be honest, it's a little sad, because all of a sudden you're losing some of that personal connection. I will say this: I love my parents right to death, and their beliefs differ from my own, but I am very thankful for them raising a man that is open to new ideas and new opportunities. I mean, it's really helped me become the person I am. Now, of course, I don't agree with some of the things that they believe, but at the same time, I respect their beliefs. I don't yell and scream at them. I don't get upset with them. I can't say I don't get upset with them, because I have been upset with them before. But that's a talk for another day. But the big thing is that we're reaching a big boiling point here in the United States, and we're starting to lose what I believe is our humanity, and it's topic to discussions like this that actually help encourage those discussions, as well as caring about one another. I mean, Shownan, I know for a fact that if something were to happen to you, that or me, that you would do your best to help out, no ifs, ands, or buts. Same thing.
Yeah.
And you've been there for us before. I remember when my grandmother passed away, that you were like one of the first people that, actually I sat down and talked with. And I mean, it happened suddenly, but at the same time, it was heartbreaking. But it was I mean, just having that friendship is just amazing. But going back on the topic of the Civil War, is one, as you're well aware of, I am really bad at history. I've actually come from a state called Maine, if you're out from outside the United States, but Maine is located in the northern eastern part of the United States. They have a saying here in Maine where Maine goes, what's the phrase? Gosh darn it, now I can't think of it. Where Maine goes, so does the nation, I believe it is, because Maine actually is the most easternest point on the United States. Oh, I met India. That's cool. Hello, Gandhi. The last time I was this close to Gandhi, they got a little upset.
Didn't you provoke him into war?
Yeah, I did, which was random.
That takes a fair bit of doing.
I already have discovered archery. Okay. Ooh, I'm at Hong Kong. Hello, Hong Kong. How are you doing? Okay.
No. How are you doing?
Is this who I think it is? Oh, there's England. Never mind. England's right next to me. Let's send a delegation to Gandhi. There we go.
But do you really want to?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to be friendly.
Lies.
Ooh, I just found the Great Barrier Reef.
Lies.
I'm actually on a very large peninsula. That's pretty cool.
Also lies.
Do I need to go to war with you?
You gotta find me first.
Shh. Hello, fire.
Hello, fire, my old friend. Whoa. What did you do?
Oh, did the game freeze?
The game kicked me back to the loading screen with the spiel.
Oh.
Stop doing that.
Okay, are you back yet?
No.
Oops.
It's loading, theoretically.
I might have to save and restart this. You know what, I'm just gonna save it real quick.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Shh, it'll be okay.
No, it won't.
You still loading? Oh, Shownan resync complete. Shownan has finished loading.
Alright. Whew. You had me scared there for a second.
Choose Civic.
Got your Civic right here. Whoa.
Let's see here. Let's build that. No. Ooh, guess what I found?
Piece of candy?
Let's see, do that. Increase trade route. A unit needs orders. Skip turn. Unit needs orders. Let's go. Keep going north. Oh, we can't go north.
Somebody's already met or made Stonehenge?
Ooh, I just met saw a new continent. That's pretty cool.
Konar.
Yes.
Did you make Stonehenge?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh,
How do I... Oh, I have to accumulate 12th faith first. I built Stonehenge so fast I can't even found my first pantheon.
ha! So you did.
Guess what? I have it now. Or next turn at least. You knew I was gonna do that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Accumulate 12th faith to found a pantheon. I can't even... Must found a pantheon first. Okay. This is interesting. It's not letting me found a pantheon. I think I broke the game. Everything okay there, Shownan?
So far, so good.
Ooh, I have so much territory I can claim. So how many... Getting back on our discussion topic, the Civil War. How many... Where was the actual line? I'm going to ask random questions that come to my mind, by the way. How many... where was the actual line of where most of the battles happened?
Well, there was no real specific line, as the American Civil War was fairly unique in that really each side only controlled the area around where their armies were, and you had agents from both sides going around the armies, going behind them, buying supplies from locals to feed their troops, sending the supplies off to their theater depots, and raids, and folks going back home here and there. So there were no real set lines. It was more and you should probably be able to work the analogy. It was very much a chess match, trying to keep units between the opposing pieces and capitals and strategic locations.
Definitely interesting. Ooh, can I? Oh. Reselect belief. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Let's do that one. What?
Waiting on Konar.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
There we go.
And yeah, it was also very unique in that it was the first major conflict where both sides used rifled technology extensively. Before that, you had really seen smooth bores as your primary weapon of choice for major armies. And even most of the way through the war, there were definitely still units equipped with those, since it was kind of a surprise militarily for both sides. All of a sudden, you went from having a 10, 15, 20,000 man standing army for the entire United States to each side fielding, 4, 5, 6 field armies of 10 to 20,000 plus. In some cases, reaching on paper over 150,000.
That's crazy. I know that there's some dedicated people from Maine, that's where I'm from, by the way, that fought in the war. One of them being Joshua Chamberlain, who also happened to be a general in the United States military as well.
Yes, a native of Brewer, actually.
Yeah, that is very much so. That's in the area from one I'm from too, so we are very proud of that fine gentleman, and you see that actually one of the bridges in the area is the Joshua Chamberlain Bridge too, which is pretty stinking cool. And actually, there's a little hill that famous hill. It's actually kind of dangerous to drive on, but there's a nickname for it called Little Round Top, which one of the biggest battles of Gettysburg, the Battle of Gettysburg, where Joshua Chamberlain led. Which regiment was it?
That was the 20th Maine, sir.
20th Maine, and to one of the biggest, I can't say upsets, but biggest things in the things that happened in the war.
It was definitely a turning point in many regards. It was, the 20th was originally kind of set up where they were to keep them out of the way, because they were kind of newer troops and very much under strength from the fight at Fredericksburg the previous December, when they had fought at Marie's Heights and charged the stone wall there. But
Was that Stonewall Jackson you're referring to?
No, that to the on kind of the southwest side of the city of Fredericksburg, there is a pretty sizable ridge called Marie's Heights, and there is a kind of a sunken wagon road there from the time, and you can actually still see it today, that had a stone, border or retaining wall on it, and the Army of Northern Virginia was dug in there at the top of the hill, and good old Army of the Potomac charged right up the ridge and opened sight, wave after wave, 3 or 4 waves, and it was pretty darn bloody for the Yanks.
It sounds like that you've been there.
I have been there.
Do you want to expand on that, Mr. Shownan?
Expand in which manner? Because there's a number of ways.
Well, I mean, being as a historian, actually, are you technically a historian at all, or are you just? I know that you used to be training to be a teacher, studying to be a teacher, correct? By the way, I'm waiting on you.
Sorry.
I know you don't have many troops.
Or do you?
I mean, I have 3 sets of troops. Oh, I have barbarians coming in. That's fun. Can I purchase anything yet? Haha, I can build an archer. Yay.
Yay.
But you're studying to be a historian, but so anytime you go traveling, I'm guessing you go to these places just to see them, correct?
I do try to spend time at historical battlefields, and have actually, for a number of years, scheduled family trips around them so that we can tour and see and all that.
That's awesome. But you're also into Civil War reenactment as well.
That is correct, yes, sir.
Which is a pretty cool thing to do. From what I'm aware of, you've been killed many times.
Oh, many, many times. You'll have to ask the missus. She might have a video of it still.
Of you dying?
Yep.
I'll have to ask her. But that reminds me. So how does that actually work with a reenactment? Like, how do you know you've been shot? Which is kind of weird. Is it like pellets?
No, actually, we don't use any sort of projectile for safety purposes, but it's really one of those where, depending on the event, you may be able to decide when you want to take a hit and go down. Sometimes if you're at a historical event, it might be more scripted, that you might draw lots and say, all right, by the end of the fight, X number of people need to take a hit. Or it just could be one of those where if it's a smaller number, historical event, we take what are referred to as walking hits. So you decide when you go down and take a hit, and then when the line's moving, your buddies on either side of you kind of hoist you up by your armpits or your suspenders, and you stand back up and start going wits. That way it still gives the illusion of folks being shot, but you don't lose any combat effectiveness for the event.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me that I know that we've talked about this in the past, and I actually confirmed this with my father-in-law too, and you as of last night. Is the USS Massachusetts Memorial, which is not really a memorial; it's a floating museum, and there's several boats there, several ships there too. But I definitely want to go there eventually. I just found silver. That is strange. Okay, I'm gonna move. Well,
you don't really get to see silver as a resource much around these parts.
I'm trying to think. No, we'll put my first city there. There we go. My second city there. There we go. Let's do that. We're gonna build that. I think we're on a different continent, good sir. Which is
I think you might be correct, good sir.
So we should actually move on to our next topic of religion. I know for a fact that you actually, why don't you go ahead and speak about your religious background, good sir?
I'm not so sure that there's overly much of a background per se. I am Catholic, born and raised, as is my wife and our child, but I tend to be one of those where, I try to live by a major rule, and that's don't be a butt.
Yeah, not being a butt is an important thing. Like respect for one another's beliefs. Which reminds me, at your wedding, I remember the priest actually saying, if you're not a member of this church, you don't get to accept the bread, which was very interesting for me to hear, because from up here is if you're Catholic. At the Catholic churches, they don't mind at all. They're very... Sorry, Gandhi apparently just denounced me. No. There is no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it. Well, I have deterrence. What are you doing? Okay. Well, I'm going to bring my archer back to fight off this scout. But I'm actually was born Catholic and raised Catholic. I had some issues growing up as Catholic, but I definitely believe more in God. I mean, hopefully I don't offend anyone there. My beliefs is, of course, different from other people's. And I'm very open to learning about the theology and the not the history, but the beliefs of other races and other civilizations. I mean, being born Chinese, one of the cool things is that I actually am kind of on the other side of things. Western religion is definitely vastly different than Eastern religion, and that was something that was, I wouldn't say beaten out of me as I was a child, but they were, the Catholic Church, at least when I was growing up, was definitely more of, basically it was their way, and if you didn't conform to that, then they didn't like you very much. And they have actually changed ways since then, as one of our good family friends has said, that when she stepped into a Catholic church, that was like she didn't burst into flames. By the way, I actually, this good friend of ours, she is She has a wife. I'm not gonna name any names, but she has a wife, and they got married in a church, and yeah, they're really good friends. We actually helped them move kind of recently too, briefly. Unfortunately, there were certain things that we actually went to church that day, and then after that we helped them out. But yeah, that's my kind of upbringing for that. I actually do some research. I have a copy of the Tao Te Ching as well, which is a Taoist belief system, which is pretty cool. And the basic premises of it is, wait for it, Shonan. What's the basic premise for religion? Or what did you say earlier about not being a butt?
Yeah, don't be a butt.
And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I have to wait one more turn to start my second city. That's kind of
lol.
Makes me sad. Where's my archers? There's my archers. Waiting. They're running away again. And Changsha has been started.
On a scale of 1 to Monty Python, how far away are they?
How far away are the what?
On a scale of 1 to Monty Python, how much are they running away?
They're gone right now. That helps. A unit needs orders. I just met my 4th city-state, which is pretty cool. So what city-states have you met?
So far I have Stockholm, Seoul, and Bandar.
Nope, haven't met any of those. So I think we might be on a different continent, good sir.
Yeah, from what I can see of the continent map, I actually have 2 conjoined continents.
What continent? How do you see the continent map?
Right, so above your mini-map, the left of the 4 options, the lenses,
yep,
you can select continent, and it will show you different shades for different continents.
So what continents do you see?
I see North America and Atlantica.
I see Terra Australis and Vendian. I'm a member of Terra Australis. That's kind of interesting. I never knew that. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's actually beat their scouts here.
That's not very nice.
Well, I'm chasing their scouts through a mountain pass. I actually need to start building more. I'm about to build my first trader. Oop, here comes the... Oh no. No. You get back, good sir.
No, you get back.
Choose production. I don't know what to build. Shownan, what do I build?
Stuff.
I'm gonna build a builder. Warrior. So let's move on to our last topic, because we actually have a little ways to go, but this is going to be the most interesting one. I'm a bad cook. I'm going to be, I'm going to, well, actually I can't say that I'm a bad cook, because, I mean, I make food. I don't necessarily like making food, and my knowledge of cooking is limited. However, I can make a pretty decent meal that my kids enjoy.
Except you don't like cheese.
I actually technically can't really eat cheese. I am lactose intolerant. It actually kind of is related to my... Oh, I just met... Wow. That is a lot of incense. Gandhi has like 5 sources of incense right next to each other. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, they pillaged my stuff. It's not nice of them.
You just gotta remember to rape, pillage, then burn. It doesn't work well if you do it in the other order.
So, not that you actually know this too much, but cooking for children is interesting, right?
It certainly can be.
Have you ever cooked for a child before? Oh, are you kidding me? The barbarian has 1 health left.
Lol.
Has 1 health left. That is ridiculous. Ugh. Oh well. But I have 3 children, so cooking for them is interesting. In fact, one of them pretty much said, "I don't want to eat that," and I basically said, "Well, then tough." Cooking for children is difficult. I have rice, but I actually have some topics about this one. What is your favorite recipe? Actually, we'll go.
Yeah.
We'll actually stop that for a second. What is your favorite thing to cook?
Ooh. That is a tough one, sir, because I really enjoy cooking with meat. So
meat.
Yeah, I make a mean hamburger, and actually just picked up a couple good ribeyes for dinner tomorrow.
Nice.
So, yep. So I make a nice little shallot and marsala wine reduction for it. Oh,
that sounds really yummy.
Yeah, dude, you get is it either a choice or select, like sirloin or ribeye or something of that nature, and sear it 2 minutes on each side, then put it on a rack on a tray, and then throw it in a 350-degree oven for about 10 to 11 minutes, and then pull it out, kind of let it rest under foil for about 10 minutes. And then, while that's all going on, you get your reduction going with some thyme and some parsley and shallot, marsala wine, and it's amazing.
Don't forget a partridge in a pear tree.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
So is that your favorite recipe then?
Actually, the missus and I just had a cooking class date night just before New Year's. And that was one of her Christmas presents to me, and that was one of the recipes there, and it was phenomenal.
That is pretty cool. I will say this, that one of my favorite things to cook is, besides the obvious white rice, I really do enjoy cooking rice. We actually use a rice cooker, not the just pot and stir, but one of the things that I do with it is I do chicken strips, or chicken thighs, depending on how you think of it, but it's boneless, mostly for the kids' sake, and I actually marinate it in a light soy sauce and lemon juice for an hour or so, and the kids enjoy it. We usually do that. My wife, well, actually, I've made asparagus before with it, but usually it goes well with some sort of vegetable with a sauce, so that the rice can go with it. Since you're marinating the chicken in the soy sauce broth, it's not even technically broth, but you're marinating it. You really shouldn't use that for a sauce, but no, it works pretty well. We actually like cooking bok choy with it. That's what I was looking for. Choose research. Oh, I need to choose research.
That actually does sound pretty good.
And it's pretty simple to make when you think about it. Let's see here. What do I want to build next? I'm going to build that.
And we were... I think we just need to go pick up a ricer from Walmart and start making gnocchi, too.
Oh, Deli, you... Oh... Really, Deli? Really? They just my scout was going through their territory and they enforced their borders. So now my scout is stuck inside their city.
Wah,
It's next to the
wah.
coast. That is ridiculous. I am visibly shaken on that one. Oh well. It's actually kind of funny because they are right next to. They're very close to England. And I just realized there is only two ways into their civilization. Through England is one of them. And it looks like 2 tiles of land that they can go through. So that's going to be interesting if I end up going against them. So you said that your favorite recipe is was that the ribeyes that you're talking about?
That's a good recipe that I am going to spend many iterations enjoying, but I'm not sure that I can name a specific favorite.
Okay, which is not a problem because I mean, when you think about it, there's so many different types of recipes out there. In fact, one of my favorites to cook is, and this is gonna sound very college-like, but ramen with cucumbers, and you chill the ramen down. Put some cucumbers, diced up cucumbers, fresh cucumbers, and tomatoes, and you put some Italian dressing with it. It makes for a nice light pasta salad.
And here's one you might enjoy as well, Mr. Konar. As the missus just reminded me, I make salt and peppers. So I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know I don't make it enough, but it's a little bit more labor intensive. Probably about an hour and a half prep and cook time, but 3 different colors of bell peppers, onions, garlic, fennel,
Ooh,
and some sweet
home Alabama.
Italian sausage.
Ooh, you had me at bell peppers, by the way.
And you can do that over a bed of pasta or couscous. It's,
Your microphone's breaking up there, good sir.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly now.
Good.
But no, that's pretty cool. I love bell peppers. One of my favorite snacks actually is bell peppers plus ranch dressing. Yum, yum, yum. What's your favorite type of food?
Tasty food. All right. I can and will eat just about anything, but I like to enjoy what I eat when I'm not in a survival situation. So
That's important. An unmet person has built hanging gardens.
that was Pericles.
Yep. A unit needs orders. Let's see. Let's go this way. I'm still exploring my continent here.
Got your orders right here.
You know what my favorite food is, right, sir?
Peanut butter jelly.
I'm glaring at you, visibly glaring at you right now. If I could denounce you, I would because of that.
Don't be a hater.
How do you secure your borders? Do you know how to
Don't invite them in.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good.
No bueno.
They just built a horseman next to where I was going to. Yeah, that's not good. Well, let's do that. Oh well. Let's go here. Choose research. I'm going to build a masonry? Yeah, masonry. Choose civic. There we go. New government. Let's do classical. No, we'll do that.
I think I've finally discovered the north reaches of my continent.
Nice. Very nice, good sir. Let's see here. What should I do? Actually, let's do that. Confirm. Unit needs orders. Let's... I can't build a quarry there? Why can't I build a quarry here?
Just to spite you.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Next turn.
Ah.
What?
Snap, I'm leading science victory right now.
Nice. I'm in... Are you kidding me? Oh, crap. This isn't good. I'm about to get overrun.
By barbs?
They have 2 horsemen and a pikeman.
What, the barbarians?
The barbarians just built that.
The heck, dude?
I don't know. But I'm building more troops right now.
Yeah, it's probably recommended.
Yep. Let's attack that. Warrior still? 2 units attacked. Okay, so there's that. Jeez. I just need to get some cities here to my west. But unfortunately, I can't do that until I clear out these barbarians. There's a 3rd one? Oh,
sounds like you're having a rough go of it.
Yeah, I am. I am moving my troops back to my territory here. Oh, that's not good. None-met player has completed the oracle. Waiting on Snowman. So yeah, my favorite food is sushi. I worked in a sushi restaurant, 2 sushi restaurants. I love sushi. My favorite drink is also happens to be sake, but I mean, I'll eat other foods. Really, really, good sir. Really?
Yeah, really.
How many beers does it take you? Remember?
For you, 2 and the 3 wise men.
Hush, 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 hush. We're not promoting drinking habits here. I drink sporadically. And hold on one second. Let's build a... There we go. I got amenities now. Yay. Let's see here. Choose civic. Let's do theology, and unit needs orders. Let's heal up. Heal up. Next turn. Government. There we go.
Aw, yeah.
What'd you do? Oh, I've met America. Where the heck is America?
America.
Have you seen America yet?
No.
Oh yeah. Ooh, they just built Bradford. Oh, they're going north. Okay, so that gives me plenty of time to think I'm gonna build 3, maybe 4 more cities. Because that looks like a good place right there, south of Hong Kong. Choose production. Okay, there's that. Choose production. We're going to build. Oh, I can't even do that. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm going to build a warrior. Ooh, that's a slinger. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm about to lose my warrior scout, which is not a problem because he's way away, far away, but not a problem. So we're about halfway through our session here, good sir. Do you prefer spicy or not spicy?
I prefer flavorful spicy, but no more than medium heat.
Whoops. Do you like sriracha?
I do like sriracha.
Sriracha. I had one of my Christmas gifts fall onto my keyboard.
Floof?
I just realized something. The color of my keyboard is related directly to the color of my civilization. It's not yellow. But no, my color of my keyboard's green right now, which is pretty cool. I just realized that. No, I like spicy. We actually went to Buffalo Wild Wings today. Yum. Had their Thai curry, which is pretty cool. Well, decently spicy. But no, I love spice. I actually grew up. One of my father's favorite stories of me was eating jalapenos from a can. Why are they mad at me? What are you laughing about? I have a bad feeling about this.
You should.
What I have a bad feeling about this.
Is I've gone ahead and founded my own religion again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
And you know what it's called? But Kodar, do you know the way?
I do know of the way. However, if the way happens to come this way, I will show them the way with a spear. Maybe rifles. We will see.
And by the time you and I find each other, very well be rifles.
I still can't believe that happened. Where 1300s and Germany had a freaking ironclad.
Don't be hating.
Oh, this is my game. Send envoy. Let's who am I trying to go for? I'm gonna go for Brussels first because it makes sense.
None of it makes sense.
I make sense. Let's see.
No, you don't.
Let's do that right there. Please wait. Okay. What is your favorite spice to use for cooking?
Garlic and onion.
Garlic and onion. Are those technically spices, though?
Yeah. Let's see if we're not talking that. Let's see. So if you something that's on the spice shelf aside from garlic powder, onion powder, when I'm not using fresh stuff, I would have to say parsley and basil tend to be my
Basil.
two go-tos.
I like basil, but does parsley actually have flavor?
Parsley does have flavor.
Really? This is the cooking, the noob in me. So basil.
Tell you what, next time you're out here in Ohio, I will cook for you.
Didn't you do that before?
Yes, but I will do it again.
Okay. It's a date.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. What should I be building? I'm gonna go up there and build something up there. You have met the American Empire. Who's winning in score? You're winning in score.
You say that like you're surprised.
Usually you do have a higher score than me. And apparently I make everyone mad. I don't know how I do it though.
It's because you underestimate the way.
The way. No, the way.
The way.
Waiting on Shownan.
Sorry, I'm busy winning.
I'm second in culture. I'm leading in religion.
Now I'm right behind you.
Yep. Are those what I think they are? They have barbarian horse archers. What?
Lol.
That's nuts. A unit needs orders. Let's build that city there. Xiaodong. Choose production. We're going to build a... That's a granary. I did not want a granary. I wanted a...
Now, is it a granary or a granary?
It says granary. So I'm going to go with granary. You may consider us friends. Will you allow me to... Nope. Victoria sent me a message. I relieved your empire poses no threat to ours. Next. Let's see here. Other topics we can talk about. What did you learn at your cooking class?
Let's see. Cooking class. Learned how... What's that dessert called, hon? Learned how to make panna cotta.
Ooh.
Absolutely delicious, by the way. Let's see, learned how to make gnocchi, and that is surprisingly easy. I would have never...
Is that
Yeah.
G-N-O-C-H-I?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now Scout, you go do your stuff and explore. I found Washington. Okay, so next turn. Okay, now how I want to do this is I need to build another settler here shortly. Gandhi sent me a message. Panna cotta. What is panna cotta? Heard of it, but haven't eaten.
Yeah, panna cotta is made with... well, actually, you might not be able to because whatever the primary is, and I'm blanking on this, is kind of a mascarpone cheese.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so
I think my wife made a reference to that at some point, wanting panna cotta, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna be able to eat that.
Yeah, so I think kind of a sweeter version of cream cheese.
I will eat cream cheese every once in a while. I had it on my bagel.
boggle.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's move you up to here. Choose production. And we're going to do a settler.
Dharma Gelada Tanagra.
Really? You can do that again?
Yeah. The walls came down.
I have rice.
So do I.
I have a second wonder.
I have a religion.
I have a religion.
I have 3 cities.
I have 3 cities.
I have a 4th going up.
Psh. Let's see here. We're going to do that. Send an envoy. Let's. Okay, I am now the suzerain of Brussels. Awesome. Waiting on Shownan. So what is gnocchi? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, gnocchi. The G is silent. And it is a potato and, well, this version at least used potatoes and a mix of all-purpose and cake flour fluffiness.
Ooh, interesting.
Yep.
Very much interesting.
Little, kind of like, so like on your pointer finger between 2 middle knuckles there.
They call
it's
those
like
phalanges.
But yeah, you kind of roll the dough out into shape, and then you cut little pieces about that size and make little dimples in it and throw it in the pot of boiling water for about 3 minutes, and you have yourself gnocchi.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about cooking. But
Join the dark side. We have cookies. We just made them.
Open borders for 30 turns? Okay, I'll get 30 free gold.
It's a trap.
I mean, I still can't move my scout from them, which is weird, but oh well. I have no idea what that sound was, but oh well. So you learn how to make gnocchi. You learn how to make, what was the other thing? Panna cotta? I've actually been watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay videos lately because we don't have our own house yet. I don't have my own recording studio, but that's something that I'm going to work on. Hopefully the house will be in our possession in the next couple of months. But I definitely want to learn more about cooking because I think it's absolutely important to be able to cook good meals for a family.
Agreed.
Well, I'm just going to put you on alert. Make a plantation there. I'm going to do that to Xiaodong. Choose research. Choose civic. There we go. Teddy Roosevelt. Do you not realize that we are supposed to be the preeminent builders of the world? Well, I'm sorry, I am better than you, Washington.
Well.
Wow. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Oh. They tried to set up a...
It's sinking again, just FYI.
Roger that. Game has deviated from the host. They are reloading to correct the problem. Yeah, correct the problem. Really? You're gonna do that? Um, so how long have you actually been playing Civilization for?
I haven't played Civ 4 in probably a decade.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we used to play this like a lot too.
Right.
It
Yeah,
was kind of
Civ 4, you and I would play all the freaking time, and then Civ 5, but I think that was due to the events going on in our lives at that point in time.
you had a
More than
kid, I had a kid, I had another kid,
we both
work,
got married.
both got married. Yeah, we used to play a lot of EVE Online too. In fact,
Memories.
memories. Only 5 more days and 8 months to go before September 10th. We are
Dun,
gonna.
dun.
I'm hoping my studio will be 100% done by then, and that, yeah, that's gonna be lots of fun. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited.
And you
So
just can't hide it.
Yeah, this is why this works, Jay. This is why this works, Shonan. Like, you get me.
Totally get you, brother.
Yee. Okay, how many cities do you have?
3 that are settled and pending.
Oh, you're back in?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, you go explore, you warrior, you. Let's see here. Let's put you there. Next turn. I actually kind of like this game. Although I don't think England's gonna like me here soon.
No, I don't think Arabia's going to much either. He's very much sandwiched between countries right now.
Yep. Okay, well, there's a scout here. Oh, I see you over there. Let's actually divert this person here. See, that's what I thought. Let's move you up here. Choose research. I'm going to do bronze working. I haven't identified the wheel yet. What?
What?
Okay, well, random almost dead scout. Dead scout.
I am a banana.
Next turn. My spoon is too big.
No, no, no. My spoon is too big.
Something like that. Let's heal you up. Next turn. I think one goes there, one goes here, one goes here. I think 3.
Therefore, I am.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. I think I'll be good with 4 more. What do you think, Shonan? Think 4 is a
4
good
more
round
what?
number? Yes. 4 more, yes.
No, I think you're good with 2.
No, I think 4. Well, that scout just got destroyed.
Lol.
Ooh, ooh. Those are pikemen. Those are gonna be dead pikemen here soon. Let's see here. shall I do? I'm going to...
With a drunken sailor.
Hush you. I have iron.
I have 2.
I have discovered bronze working.
Really?
Yep. You ready for the next one? I have discovered the wheel.
And this is why I am leading in science.
What am I in science? Blast.
Not surprised.
Okay, choose research. What shall I build? Ironworking. Hello, lovely. What's up?
Hi, Muffin.
Oh, your phone died? Choose production. Four.
Ugh.
What's up? Ooh.
We crested the hill and there was a barbarian archer on the other side.
Whoops.
Surprise!
And next turn. Okay, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Our unit needs orders. I just discovered a tribal village. Okay. Let's see here. So, Shownan. I am sad that we're not on the same continent, because that would have made stuff interesting.
Would have made stuff interesting.
Yep. So what do your people believe?
Away.
But. Are they butts?
They're slowly converting Arabia, so maybe.
I haven't even built a holy site yet. That'll happen soon. I think London's gonna be mad at me here soon. Waiting on Shownan.
Apparently, every city in my sphere of influence has at least one citizen that is converted to Dewey.
That's nice.
Balderdash. I'm gonna have to start building encampments soon because apparently I cheesed off Arabia.
Oops.
Yeah. It's the problem when they make you promise to stop settling near them. That, yeah. How do you define near?
Yep. Like, I'm about to make someone very mad here soon. Because I have a settler going up here near Bradford. South of Hong Kong, east of Bradford. I'm going to have another settlement going east of London. Whew. is that? Oh, by the way, I have control of the Great Barrier Reef.
Nice.
Yep.
And I've been denounced by Arabia.
Of course you were. Kind of reminded me of our last game, except our
First.
cities, like, my capital is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles away from Brussels. My capital is only 6, I believe, away from theirs. Oh, America has just declared war on England.
Oh no.
It's beginning.
No, no, no. Red.
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of... Oh my. Oh my.
Jingles would be proud. I have a salt mine.
That's actually kind of funny. Choose production. Okay, let's build a granary there. So I apparently found like 15 barbarians. That is not good. Just gonna stay away from there. Well, while England is preoccupied with America, I'm going to build the cities like I said I was going to. Choose research. I am going to build that. Choose production. Let's build some ancient walls. Who is influenced? Okay, so, whoops, I just dropped something. I have no idea what. Yep. I'm going to lose some troops in the north, but there's only so much I can do against, like, all those barbarians. Oh. Hey, I forgot my scout. I'm about the bottom left of my map here. Rip scout. There's that. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, I think we're in good shape over here on this continent on Ventus Australis? Terra Australis. T'Challa.
Floof.
Floof. Lord Admiral Floof, as I like to call it. Why didn't you not go? Oh, there we go. Please wait. Okay. Chengdu has been founded. I heard that, dear. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually build walls first. That might be a good idea, right?
Walls are usually a good thing.
Okay.
Oh, sinking again.
Oh. This is why we can't have nice things, Shownan.
Right.
Victoria sent me a warning. Your pet people settle too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. If you cannot respect our lands, then I will not respect you. Well, I'm sorry, but this city is going down here, regardless. Shenyang. Choose civic. There's that. Choose production. Let's see here. Let's do that there. Choose production. Let's do ancient walls again. Okay. It's 10:34 local time. You're still on Eastern time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Waiting on Snowman. Oh, it's 50 AD. Anno Domine. Oh, Newcastle upon Tyne is under siege. That's nuts.
Oh. So sad.
I'm not sad. Victoria's proposed a deal. What does Victoria want? They want to give me open borders for 30 turns? Why not? That sounds like a trap, but I'll deal with it. Okay, Changsha. Let's send you up here. Choose production. We're going to build ancient walls there. At least put some walls up on my cities. Hey, Shownan. Can you look at the score?
Leading culture and religious. Let's see. Oh, you.
How are you really leading religion right now? Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're thinking of. Okay, that's fine. No big deal.
Are you doubting the potency of the way?
We'll see how it goes. Be the target of declaration of war. India's founded. Oh, they lost their city. That stinks. Okay, choose production. I'm going to put ancient walls on that one too. Waiting on Shownan. Waiting on Shownan. I really do think that you're on the, I know you're on the opposite continent. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, those are bananas. I don't want to do that. Trading post created. Okay, so send you there. And I want to choose research. How you doing, Shownan?
Hanging in there.
Good, sir. Okay. To Shanghai it goes. Will that work there? You know what? Yes, we'll build a holy city. Can I purchase an item? I can. Let's do that. I'm gonna purchase another. Let's do that there. Choose that. Ancient walls going up. Wow, Brussels is well defended. That's kind of crazy. Ooh, they just switched to Classical Republic. Shanghai, please go to Shenyang. Victoria just built the Great Library. So, how do you think you're going to win this game? Shownan? How do you foresee winning this game?
At this rate, I have a either religion or dominate.
Or domination. Your microphone's cutting in and out again, by the way.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Oh.
I could build the Crouching Tiger here soon.
Where's the hidden dragon?
I don't know. but I have my last settler headed to where it needs to go, and I think I'm done building cities. Although I could theoretically build one more, but I'm not going to. Waiting on Shownan. I'm sorry, I'm moving too fast, Shownan. Strategy view is interesting.
Wait, my strategy's interesting?
No, the strategy view. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to win, but I'm switching over to religion right now. Definitely.
This could get interesting.
What's going on?
Arabia is building up troops on my border.
Ooh. That's gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm gonna upgrade to crossbowman. Upgrade. And now, good sirs, geez, these settlers are moving slow. Are you boxed in at all?
No, I've actually got a fair yet.
So you got a fair bit of land.
Yep.
That's good. I think the only one I'm gonna have to worry about is the U.S. Considering the fact that Newcastle upon Tyne was taken by England. Ooh. They're switching to India switching. That's not fun. I'm gonna denounce you, India. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna denounce you. I'm gonna try to be nice. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Should I build? Yeah, I'm gonna build a couple builders first, and then I'm gonna switch over. Shenyang needs more housing. Well, yes, I'm well aware of that. And there we go. So what do you think of the next Civilization 6 expansion?
I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
I think we should get it and definitely have fun with that one.
Agreed.
Germany has lost their capital city because a volcano erupted next to it. I think Brussels needs more archers. There's 5 of them there. Okay, what city needs more help first? I'm gonna go here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change policies. Let's do that. Let's do that. Confirm policies. Choose research. Let's do data one. Choose civic. Let's do that one. And build that there.
Apparently I've cheesed off everybody on my continent.
That fast?
Yep.
That's interesting. How did you cheese them all off? I only managed to cheese only one group off.
Rookie numbers.
I know, I know. Yay, Beijing!
Waiting on Gunnar.
And there we go. Let's see here. Oh, hey, look, there's traders now. Choose production. Choose production. Send envoy. Yay, I'm now the suzerain of Hong Kong. Oh, sorry, I forgot. England is supposed to do that. Waiting on Shownan. Did my music stop? No, my music's still going. There we go. Brussels has crabs. Ooh, they built another city close to Chengdu. That's interesting. What the heck is a pantanal? I have to look it up. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, choose production. Choose production. Watermill. Next turn. Can I, send a delegation yet? Yeah, I can send a delegation to them. Okay. We have about 9 minutes left there, Shownan, by the way.
Okie dokie.
You're hot on my tails for score. There we go. Your delegate Mingxia learned that America has just received a foreign delegation. It appears they came from China. Really? Okay, let's go over here. Send this set of people there. This builder. I discovered math. I have the second most science per turn. What? Gandhi has more military strength than me. What? What? Please wait. Oh.
Ooh. Arabia and Greece just went to war.
Hmm.
This could be interesting.
Choose productions. Teddy Roosevelt has constructed the Petra. Yeah. Yay. Let's see here. Yes. 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 Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. I just made an oopsies. Oh well. Waiting on Shownan. Please wait. Please wait. Choose Civic. Little bit higher, little bit higher. Waiting on Shownan. Aw, you jumped ahead of me and score again.
Don't be a hater.
What
And
is-
sinking again.
Ugh. Well, it's currently a in between turns, so in fact we're gonna call it after this next round. Sound good, sir?
Sounds good to me.
Choose production. Where should I send this builder next? That is a very important question. Go there. Ooh. You finished loading?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. gonna do, I'm gonna build a builder. There. That's interesting, rainforest. I'm gonna build another builder there. Next turn. Oh, India's trying to spread Hinduism. Oh, that's a lot of missionaries. There's that. Choose production. Chengdu needs more amenities. Oh, I hear a snowplow going by. Our unit needs orders. Let's put you there. Build a mine there. Okay.
Mine?
Let's go from Shanghai to Beijing. Okay. Last turn, good sir?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so after this next turn, we will save it up for the evening, and we will be moving on. And they are really sending a lot of missionaries. Who's my missionary? Are you okay?
Yep.
Well, that's right. Let's do that. Purchase another missionary and send them north. Purchase another missionary here and send them west. Okay, waiting on you, good sir. Okay, their missionaries came over this way, then are leaving now. Weird. Okay, going to go ahead and save it up here for the evening. I want to thank you all for joining us, Shownan. It was a pleasure as always. I believe we're going to make it a habit of doing this once a week at about 9 p.m. Eastern every single week as necessary, or not necessary, but just so that, I mean, it's a good chance for us to relax, right there, Shownan?
Amen to that, sir.
And let's face it, I think maybe next week we have beers.
What do you mean next week?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you didn't?
Nope, I had water. I'm a little parched now. So, but
Guinness
anyways.
for the win.
Guinness. Anyways, everyone, thank you for joining us this evening, and we will catch you next week. Just making sure all my streaming stuff is here and all that fun stuff. There we go. Anyways, we will catch you next week. Have a nice one, everyone.
Night, everybody.